Jason Whitlock compared Deion Sanders to Joe Biden. Believe it or not, take a listen here and get your take.
Deion Sanders is Joe Biden. He's in cognitive decline, and everybody knows it. No one wants to talk about it. And then once it becomes completely obvious, then everybody turned on Joe Biden. Everybody knows Deion's in over his head as a power 4, power 5 head coach. They can't wait for him to get exposed. They're hoping it's going
to. Man, he goes on to say that Nebraska is going to be the one that does it, and everyone's looking towards this game. Matt, what are your thoughts on that?
I'm tired of this fat fuck. I didn't know we were going to talk about him on the show today, but I'm already in a mood, and look, dog, I did a show with this guy to, be professional, and it didn't work. This guy, he is the epitome of just, like curdled milk, dog. He just sits there and stinks.
Yeah.
And he's got all these fucked up opinions, and he's supposed to be super religious, yet he judges everybody. And I'm a godless heathen atheist, so I don't give a fuck which side of the fence you're on. When you're dead, you're dead. All right? Yeah. Have fun being the dirt. So I don't really care about that part of it other than he preaches and then he talks shit at the same time. Cognitive decline? What the fuck is this fat piece of shit talking about? I mean, look, if you're a hater of Deion, which God knows JB is one, he fucking hates everything Colorado. If you say anything Colorado, JB's going after it. So I have no doubt that he played this clip. Of course he wants this. He probably giggled about it and shit. I don't think it's funny. I think it's ridiculous. I got Coach Prime and CU's back. Fuck Jason Whitlock in the face. I think that this is fucking stupid, and I don't want that fat piece of shit on my show again.
Yeah, that's a very fair point, and I think it's interesting. They keep calling out Nebraska. They keep calling out like this is going to be that game that's going to really reveal shit. I'm like, I can't wait for this fucking game.
That's the thing, bro. Like, it was 36-14 last year. The same team's coming back for them, and they have a rookie quarterback. Yeah. Colorado is not UTEP. North Dakota State would beat UTEP by 4 touchdowns. Like, yeah. I'm sorry that there's so much hate, but look, I do not want Jason Whitlock's fat fucking ugly face on my show again, or I'm going to punch my computer. And I'm not going to buy a new one, and then the show's over.
All right. I'll keep that in mind for future things.
Thank you, Bailey.
Yeah, we keep it real in the show, though. People love to see you combat those who hate on Colorado. Jason,
look, I'm all about that, but Jason Whitlock doesn't hate. That is some conspiracy theory bullshit. Coach Prime is in cognitive decline. Come on, dog. The only person that sounds like Kamala Harris is you over there choking on dicks, Whitlock. Let's be real, dog. We want to start comparing politics. All right, fucking Coach Prime could run for president and win. You'd run for president and fucking in Mexico maybe. I mean, come on, dog. They're not. Let's be real. What we're talking about here. If we give this piece of shit a platform like we just did, then we get to talk about him. I don't ever want to give him a platform again. After doing his show and listening to him and understanding how full of shit he really is, and then all of his little cronies that feed off of him. And fucking play this game. I think it's fucking played out. I think it's stupid, and all of his little cronies can come at me too, and that may include people I know. I don't give a fuck if you don't like what I'm saying. Come at me, dog.
Yeah, and you spoke on this earlier. For those who seem to think that this Nebraska game is going to be the revealer or the true serum for Deion, can you guys speak to that? Like, they played last year. It was what it was. It was kind of a blowout. So what are your just thoughts on that?
Look, bro. It's like people's memories are gone.
Yeah.
I understand Nebraska went 5-7 and CU went 4-8. But CU beat the goddamn hell out of them. That wasn't a tight game. They dominated them. It was 36-7 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So I understand that the teams are different, but CU's better than they were. So now Shador has better pieces around him. Travis Hunter's better. Jimmy Horn's better. Seaton's better. Tyler Brown's better. I don't care about the rushing yard stats last week. If week 1 doesn't fucking count in the NFL, then goddamn it, week 1 college football is as irrelevant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like the LSU people aren't cashing in the season because they lost to SC. They have shit to fix.
Mm-hmm.
Virginia Tech isn't cashing in the season because they lost to Vanderbilt. They got shit to fix.
True.
This is a non-conference game in reality that both teams want to win desperately because it's a rivalry game. I want to win it desperately. 4 in a row against Nebraska sounds pretty fucking good to me, and I don't think it's ever been done. And God damn it, let's do it. Like I did 3 or 4 when I was in college, but I never did 4 in a row. So if you can win 4 in a row, that's awesome. There's a 2-year break in the middle, and they don't play again forever. I was actually on Adam Carricker's show this morning, who's a great Nebraska Cornhusker and a friend of mine. And I was advocating with him that they play it every year. I think we should play this game every year, home and home, to start the season. Now you got to get people to agree on that shit and change schedules and whatnot. But
I agree. But I'm with you on that.
They're always doing that, right? They're always changing schedules. CU just moved to the Big 12. They had to take a bunch of teams that they were going to play in the non-conference, like Kansas State, off the schedule. So let's see if we can fill that void with Nebraska moving forward. That's all I'm saying. Look, I don't understand why everybody just thinks that CU is going to get rolled by a team that they fucking rolled last year. That doesn't make any sense. If anything, it's going to be a really tight game. And Colorado's not walking in there with anything to lose. They have nothing to lose. Nothing. If they go in there and play their ass off and lose a close game, they played their ass off last close game, beat them last year on to Colorado State. I don't see a blowout in either regard. I don't see us blowing them out, and I don't see CU getting blown out. It's not the end of the world if Nebraska loses, and it's not the end of the world if Colorado loses. You want to know when this game was the end of the world if you lost? November 26th. Because every time we played this game on November 26th, whoever lost was fucked, and whoever won went to the Big 12 title. So, come on. I mean, I want to get behind all of this, like, panic, I guess, because there are Buff fans that are panicking too. The majority of them are pretty confident that we're going to win, but there are some that are fucking walking around on eggshells. Yeah. Just double down, dog. This is a double down game. This is look, we've got nothing to fucking lose. Go into Memorial, play your balls off. They can't cover our people. Hold up front. You had 10 days to get ready. I mean, look, dog, I watched Boston College masterclass fucking Mike Norvell in Florida State. All right. They had a long time to get ready for that game. Oh, yeah. CU has 10 days to get ready for Nebraska. I understand that there's this shit lock and all these fucking idiots that think that Prime can't coach or some shit and he's over his head. That's not what I see at all. I think that they made a ton of adjustments at halftime and got better, and they're going to put Nebraska in some tight situations. Because I don't care who you are, the CU is going to be able to throw the ball on you, period. Can they run the ball? Do they want to? Can they stop the run? Can they rush the passer and hit the rookie and force him into fucking mistakes? If you're going to ask me which side of the fence I'm on quarterback play and mistakes, Shador doesn't really make mistakes. That pick last week was a joke. And Rayola's a rookie. This is his first taste of like real speed and real college football. No offense to UTEP, but let's be real. So this is right where we want you guys. I want you talking shit. I want you thinking we're slow and stupid and not very good. Keep underestimating Shador. I've been doing this since day one on Coach JB's show when everybody started questioning this. I told just don't question these guys. They're going to fucking blow up. And what they do, they blew up. So, look, dog, this is right where we want you. Please, for the love of God, keep doubting us.